Good morning, lovely doves! My name is Veronica and welcome to the last day of my 5-day special, Christmas special. So today is Christmas Day, Christmas Day, and like I said yesterday, we don't really celebrate anything today. So for me, Christmas is over, actually, kind of, but I still have like winter break and so. But on this last day, I know a lot of you celebrated today too, and I'm happy for you. But anyways, what I want to talk about today on this last day is my favorite Christmas memories. My first favorite Christmas memory that I've actually talked about before is in 2004 when me and my sister got a PlayStation 2 for Christmas from our parents. And I remember it so well that like before we got it, my sister had played it at a friend's house and she was so eager for us to get one, so she like really tried to sell it to our parents and told like why it was a good console, that it was super easy to plug on TV. The other consoles we had before that was like the Nintendo Entertainment System and Sega Mega Drive, so it was more difficult to plug that in, but with the PS2 you can just plug it in the AV, I think it's called, so it was much easier to do that. The graphic was so good in it, it had lots of good games. One of her selling points was one of the games that she had played at her friend's house, which was SSX. That's a snowboard game that is really good. And then on Christmas Eve we got this huge packet, we opened it together and it was this PlayStation 2. We got that, we got an extra controller and we got 2 games with it, Sonic Heroes and SSX. And like I said before, we had the Sega Mega Drive before and one of the games we had on that was Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and by far was the most played game on the console, I think. We played it like all the time, so our parents knew that we really liked Sonic the Hedgehog, so we got that one too. And frankly, that's one of my favorite Sonic games. I think it's really good for its time, and I have a lot of memories to it too, so that's one of my favorite Christmas memories. The other one is when, I don't remember the year, but I have to tell some backstory to this. If I'm not totally sure, that summer or the summer before that, I got Guitar Hero 2 as a birthday present, and we really liked it. We played it a lot, both me and my sister. We loved it, but it was so difficult because we only had one guitar, so we couldn't play with each other or together or against each other or anything like that. We had like give the guitar back and forth, and it was so rough because you would wait a long time to get the guitar, but then when you played you only got to play like 2 songs, then you had to give it away. But it was really fun. Back to Christmas. That Christmas in that year, I don't remember, we had asked to get Guitar Hero 3 because that had recently released. I remember that we were going to celebrate this Christmas at our grandma's place, our dad's mother's place, and when we were packing all our stuff, our dad was like, be sure to bring the PlayStation 2 to you, it would be awesome. I can bring the TV too, so you have something to play on. And we were like, no, we will only get there, get our present, and the next day we're going home. Why should we bring the whole console? It's useless to do it. And he really pushed on that we should bring the console, so in the end we did, and we brought the TV too. Then when we got to her place and opened all the presents later that night, I think it was the same night or the night after that, I remember which day we got there, but anyways, Christmas Eve, we opened the presents and there it was, a Guitar Hero 3 with an extra guitar, and it was so good. A funny thing too with this story, that like I said, we brought ourselves a TV too, like a small one, like maybe this size or something. Yeah, it was one of these thick TVs, not like the thin ones that's today, I mean like the big box of a TV. We had it back in the trunk and where we're going, and my dad has always been like, I don't know how to say it in English, but like he has always thought that he was younger and cooler than he actually is. Like, before at least, he would like drive around without a seat belt because it looked so dumb with the seat belt, and he would like drift a lot and stuff like that. Like, he really acted like he was the age that I'm now or something. But he's been better now. He doesn't do that at all anymore. But anyways, on our way to our grandma's place, he saw someone else was drifting in, yeah, I don't know how to call that, turnaround or something. Yeah, so he saw someone was drifting there, and I think that one didn't drift as good or something, so my dad was like, yeah, I'm going to show them how it's really done. So he drifted, and all we can hear in the trunk is do-do-do-do-do-do. He was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and realized that the television was like rolling around in the trunk, and it didn't break. But imagining like he was really eager to get to bring the TV and the video games, and what if he broke the TV? Like I said, he didn't do it, so it was all fine. I love my dad. He's awesome. Yeah, another favorite Christmas memory that hasn't anything to do with gifts. Both my previous one has been really centered around the gifts that year. But another favorite Christmas memory that I have, it's more of a Christmas tradition that me and my sister have, that we just, I don't know how it started, it just started some way. Almost every year, the last years, we have celebrated Christmas ourselves. Just like chilling, eating Billy pizza and drinking Christmas must and just listening to Christmas music, just hanging out and having a good time and like get the Christmas feels and stuff like that. I think it's a really good tradition to have. I'm really happy that I have it, because if I haven't said it before, or if the point isn't clear enough, my sister is my best friend. Honestly, she has done so much for me, and I really love her, and having like those kinds of traditions with her, I really love it. Oh, fun story that this weekend that was just, me and my sister had our little pre-Christmas thing, or what to call it. We actually upgraded. So, because now she's living with her boyfriend, that's also lovely. He is like one of the best person I have ever known, and they moved together, and I got to their place to celebrate this pre-Christmas, and we upgraded from the Billy's pizza to like a full-on Christmas table. If you remember me talking about the baked egg thingies, I actually did that myself. I'm terrible in the kitchen. I can't cook for shit. Like, I think it's once a week that I actually try to cook something myself. Other than that, I'm living on sandwiches and delivery pizza and stuff like that. But I tried to do the baked eggs myself, and it was so good. It was so easy. If you want me to say the recipe that I used, just tell me. It was super easy, but I don't want to waste the episode on that. But anyways, we celebrated pre-Christmas together with a full-on Christmas table, and because we're not able to celebrate Christmas together this year, I don't know if I've said it already, but I'm celebrating Christmas in Norway, so when you're seeing this, I'm already in Norway, so we celebrated Christmas like full-on. I think the only thing we missed to do was watching Donald Duck or anything like that, where we're just playing games. But if I haven't made a point clear on that either, video games has been a really big part of Christmas for me, like the PS2, the Guitar Hero games, and like every Christmas we used to get a video game from our, I forgot the name of it, but mother's brother, uncle, I think it is. Yeah, he would always give us games to that console, so we always on Christmas had new games to play. So for me, video games have a really big part of Christmas for me. So to be able to chill out with my sister and her boyfriend in their new apartment, playing video games to like 4 a.m. or something, it was so good. I'm looking forward to the next time we will do something like that. But yeah, I think that's all the memories that I at least have time for to talk about right now. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you like this, hit the like button below and subscribe to see the next time I upload anything. And I really hope you enjoyed this Christmas special. But I will see you in the next video. But until then, fans running. Christmas is over, la 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 la. I shouldn't sound that happy about it.